Hi everyone, my name is Katie Vaughn. I am 28 years old and this is the first video of hopefully many on my weight loss journey. I am doing a low carb diet. I chose low carb because it's easier for me. I like to have a set of rules that are very straightforward. No bread, no pasta, no sweets, no potatoes, stuff like that. As opposed to Weight Watchers, which some people do really good on. I don't do that great on it, mainly because, if I'm allowed to have one cookie because it's only 1 point, I'm going to have 10 cookies and waste 10 points on 10 cookies, which is just not the way to do it. So that works for some people, doesn't work for me. So I'm doing the low carb. I have actually been on it since January 2nd. January 2nd, I'll explain why I started that day. I know it's kind of cliche to start at the beginning of the year, but it just is how it worked out for me. I decided I wanted to change, and that was the day that I guess it kind of happened for me. So, long story short, I have been obese for a majority of my life. In junior high, I believe I was thinner, but I was always tall throughout elementary school. I'm 5'8", which isn't super tall, but in elementary school and junior high, I sprouted. Nobody else really had grown yet, and I was towering over everybody else, so I always felt bigger. High school, I really was obese. I stopped playing sports, and the pounds just kind of piled on pretty quickly. Needless to say, when I started this journey, I weighed 275, so that was January 2nd. That's hard for me to say on camera, but I weighed 275. It is now February 22nd, and I weighed 260.8, so I've lost 14.2 pounds, which I'm really proud of myself. That's a little bit more than 2 pounds a week that I've lost. The reason I'm just now posting a video instead of starting whenever I first began is because I decided I wanted to tackle one thing at a time. So I feel like mastered what I'm supposed to eat. I'm comfortable with that now, so now I feel like I can throw something else on top of it. I'm not working out yet. I haven't quite figured out my workout schedule. I have an 8-month-old. I have a full-time job. It's excuses. I get it, but I need to sit down and figure out what works for me, the timing, what days to do it. Again, strict rules. Otherwise, I won't stick to it. So I got to figure that out, and I will eventually add in working out, hopefully within the next week. So the reason I decided to do this weight loss journey, what my kind of breaking point was it actually stems back a couple years ago. A really good friend of mine, I considered, we were kind of the fat friends. We made fat jokes together. We were both the same size. We wore the same clothes. We ate the same food. We were enablers to each other. We supported the fact that each one of us were fat. And she actually made the decision. She was able to make the decision to have weight loss surgery. She had the gastric bypass. It's been a couple of years now, and she has had huge success. Me and her are still very close, very, very close, and she looks fantastic. She feels great. She looks great, and I am still in my fat suit. So I decided, weight loss surgery unfortunately was not an option for me. I thought it was, but then circumstances happened, and it ended up not being an option for me. It broke my heart, and I got to a breaking point where I can either continue to stay mad at the world and everybody else, even though it's not their fault that I'm fat, or I can make the decision to change it. And even if the pounds come off slowly, even if I lose 1 pound a month, I am losing weight, and that's all that matters. So it actually happened one morning. It was January 2nd. I was headed into work. I didn't bring my breakfast. I didn't bring my lunch. I was going to stop and get some donuts and then go out for lunch, McDonald's or somewhere. And I decided instead of pulling into a donut place, I pulled into CVS. I bought myself a case of Atkins shakes. I had that for breakfast, had an Atkins shake, and then for lunch I went out to lunch and had a salad, and it just kind of started from there. I think I went grocery shopping that night. I decided that was the time. I was motivated, I was ready, and that's why I started January 2nd, as cliche as that is. So anyways, like I said, it is now February 22nd. I have lost 14.2 pounds as of Monday. I weigh myself every Monday. It's now Thursday, so hopefully I've lost weight since then, but I only want to weigh myself once a week. I don't want to psych myself out by weighing myself too much. I don't want to rely on that scale too much. So I plan on posting videos hopefully every Tuesday to show my progress. Working out will be added in to there shortly. Actually, my mom gave me a Fitbit today. It was her old one, so she now has the Apple Watch, so she gave me this. I'm super excited about it, so I can start really holding myself accountable, because I am a receptionist, so I sit a lot, and I need something to remind me, hey, get up, walk around. Anyways, even if nobody ever watches this, I'm mainly doing it for myself, so I can look back and see the progress that I made, whether it be the shape of my face or my confidence. I don't really know. I'm doing it for myself. And if people start watching and they start commenting and they start supporting me and I support them, that's great. That's obviously the ultimate goal. But if it is just me, hi Katie in the future, hopefully I can look back and see the person that I used to be from the person that I want to be. So here it goes. I hope you enjoy. If you decide you want to watch more of my videos, then please subscribe and follow. If not, future Katie, I will see you hopefully in a year. Thanks guys. Bye.